life is a glimpse of the reflection in mind. Everything that has been harvested through experiences of our senses and brought into our attention of the mind will be reflected and then, in a way, processed by our mind. We are not able to see everything at the same time and all at once, just because our senses are limited to what they are. But then why, when we meditate, we are able to experience eternity, even though it is a partial reflection of everything? It is because eternity is present in every single moment. And when our mind is reflecting eternity in it, it sees eternity and it experiences eternity. This is where yoga starts. It is just the first step. It is way not the end of the journey. The enlightenment that people have during their lifetimes is not the finish line. It is a way to start understanding better the integral position of the universe and how transcendental and omnipresent life is. It comes in different forms and shapes. But what meditation is not boring. It simply cannot be boring because during the meditation the mind is resting. It is in the passive perception and it cannot get bored. There is no such a function. So if, for example, someone is getting a form of anxiety or boredom during the meditation, it still means that mind is actively functioning, that it is taking the first positions in the meditation. And it is a common way to start the practice. Over the time, gradually, your mind will lower down its speed. The thoughts, they will start going away, and you might find yourself in the space of the consciousness where mind resides. Do not rush. There is no need to try to get somewhere faster than you can. It is a journey that can take many, many, many years. For someone, the whole life, or if you believe in reincarnation, for some, many lives. We come with our own program pre-built in our bodies with our birth. And it is extremely important to understand that we all move at our own path and own pace. What meditation is, it is the most natural state that your consciousness can come to. It is ease, it is peace, and it is joy all together. It is the state that can be described with words, but cannot be at the same time expressed to the fullness of what it is. Because meditation and deep meditations like samadhi or what we call enlightenment is beyond the words. Is where the language is not present anymore. Later on, when we come out from the meditation, we can discuss or explain something. We can even transform our experience and code it as a state into the words. But this is very, very subtle level. There is a need to perceive these subtle levels in order to unfold them in ourselves. This is what is happening during the education in yoga. All you do is you're turning to your true self, which is and has always been present in you on the subtle level. So the first thing that I would advise is no rush. Do not try to get faster somewhere. I do not think that someone else has better experiences than you. And the second thing, if you're dedicated, then the time doesn't matter. The time is merely a measure to help us to understand this world as we live in it. But meditation and deeper states of meditation, they are taking you beyond time. So do not try to apply time to your meditation. And saying this, I just wanted to add that many people try to explain meditation with some measurements, like speed of breath or frequency of the mind. It all gives the understanding of what's happening to the body when we meditate. It still doesn't show the full picture of what is happening, because for now, and I think for quite a while, it will be impossible to measure consciousness. Just because consciousness is not measurable, it is beyond the measure. You know, there is such word as Maya or Mahamaya, the world we live in, and it derives from the root Ma, which means to measure. We can perceive this manifested world because it can be measured. But there is a world beyond the manifested world, or if you flip it, it is unmeasurable. This is the whole idea, that meditation is taking you into the spaces which do not need to be measured, that do not need to be explained. Why we still talk about it is because our experiences and sharing the understandings is the way to explore the worldviews, is the way to deep dive into the states that are mythical, that are transcendent.